What's good, YouTube, man? This is weird, bro. What's good, y'all, man? I'm in the bathroom because it's like the only quiet place in my house right now. So we just got finished watching the Washington Redskins. More importantly, Dwayne Haskins get his first career win as a rookie, bro. Starting. Whew, man, doesn't it feel good to be back in the win column, man? I can't even lie to you, man. It feels awesome to be back in the win column. Um, we got a lot to talk about today. Let me see if I can sit y'all down. Let me see. Nah, I can't. It's so unprofessional, man. But I'm in the bathroom because, like I said, it's quiet in here. So, Haskins gets his first career win, man, and it's good. But now, the only bad thing I have to say about it is now, before we're going into this game, that we had the number 2 pick. Now I just looked at it. We have the 4th pick now. So, I mean, I'm happy we won, but at the same time, we're not going to the playoffs, so I don't really see the point of winning. So now the draft order is the Bengals, Giants, and I forgot who the third person is, but now then 4th is us. So yes, it's always good to always want to support your team, man. But we're not gonna be able to get Chase Young. But it's still a lot of football to be played left. So if we lose out, because I don't see us winning any more games. Maybe if we lose out, we'll get the number 2 pick back. So next game we got is the Packers. So I don't see us winning that game. But so hopefully, man, we still get a number 2 pick. But I mean, I guess it feels good to win. So yeah, man, let's just get straight into the video today. So we start off hot, man. We start off hot. Steven, first drive of the game, Haskins throws an interception. Well, not an interception, but like a fumble. His arm was going forward or whatever. So he fumbles first possession. Lions get the ball. We hold them to 3, and they miss the field goal. So 0-0, get the third possession. Get the ball back. Third possession. Then that's when the offense started to click, you know. Steven Sims, bro. Steven Sims. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Trey Quinn, man. Trey Quinn who? I'm sorry, Mr. Irrelevant. I say let him go, put him to the practice squad or whatever. Start Steven Sims, man. Start Steven Sims. More explosive in the kicking game, and he's more explosive, period. So I feel like he should be the starting receiver next year, and then starting kick returner and punt returner next year, man. Because today he had 2 great kick returns. First kickoff of the game, like literally first kick of the game, he takes it up to the 43-yard line. Then second kickoff after they score a field goal, he runs it back for a touchdown. Washington Redskins lead 7-3. Steven Sims is special, man. Honestly, he's special. So this is next year. If I'm the coach, this is my wide receiver core next year. It's Terry 1, of course. Terry 1. Harmon the second outside receiver, and Sims in the slot, man. Sims is just quickness, explosive. He creates separation, and he attacks the ball. So when the ball's thrown, he rarely drops it. That's when he gets his opportunities. As of right now, they just use him like as a kick return, and you see what he does in the kick return game. 2 explosive kick returns. Moving on. We're going to talk about Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin is a monster, bro. He proves it every week. I personally feel like he should be Rookie of the Year. And that's just me. But we know they're not going to give it to the Washington Redskins. They're going to give it to probably Kyler Murray or whatever. Who knows on the offensive side of the ball. But that's my personal preference on it, man. Terry McLaurin should win Rookie of the Year. Terry McLaurin is a beast, man. Today he was a little frustrated with Haskins because Haskins overthrew him on a touchdown. And then he also overthrew him on a deep ball first down, man. So Terry still found a way to be great during that game. He had about 5 catches that game, and they were all big catches. He should have had a touchdown or 2, honestly. So boom, it's like 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We got the ball. I think it's 3rd and 5. Haskins drops back, find Terry for a pass. First down, man, then kick the field goal and win the game. So basically, what I want to say is, this is a one-on-one conversation to me and Dwayne Haskins, bro. Haskins, you have to take a little bit, it's like sauce off of it, especially the one where it would have been a touchdown. You didn't have to throw it that high. No, he wasn't going to take a hit. All you had to do was just not lollipop it, but just take a little bit off of it, let it drop in there, drop in the bread basket, touchdown. But you overthrew him, which would have been a wide open touchdown. Then on that same drive, he overthrows Steven Sims on a touchdown on 3rd and 10. Then he overthrows Kelvin Harmon, and then Kelvin Harmon. Not to mention about Kelvin Harmon. Kelvin Harmon also drops a deep ball, but it wasn't like a blatantly drop. It was he dove for it and couldn't come up with the catch. But that was a good ball by Haskins. But back to Dwayne, man. Dwayne Haskins is like the opposite of quarterbacks. You know what I mean? But when I say by that, you know how most quarterbacks, underthrow a lot. He tends to overthrow or try to lead his receivers too much. You know what I mean? And he has to work on that. Not always put too much on it. Just lighten it up a little bit, man. But not all the time, because you don't want to lollipop and this might pick it off. You don't want to always lollipop at Haskins, but yeah. So today Haskins went, I think, 13 for 27, I want to say, and yeah, he played very good in my opinion, man. He did all. He made some errors, not very good. He played solid today. Let me say, last week he played better versus the Jets, even though we got blown out. Haskins, he has to get his like throwing under control, man, because we really should have blown out the Lions today. If I'm being real, man, this is not me being biased. I'm a Redskins fan. We should have blown out the Lions today. We should have put at least 38 points on them. But Haskins has to, lighten his passes up just a little bit, man, because we can't have big plays like that next year when we actually are in the, fight for a playoff spot. So we got to get that going down now. Now, moving on to the running game. Running game still was non-existent today. Darius Geis had a couple good runs for first downs, man, and I can see it already, man. Terry, Haskins, and Geis being the big three next year. Whew, I can already see it. Once we get better offensive linemen, let Penn walk or keep him as a backup. And we the only lineman that really has proved itself to get resigned is shockingly Eric Flowers. Everybody thought he was going to be bad this year. What Ed Oliver called him before the season started, the human turntable. Everybody thought he was going to be bad, but he's been the only lineman that's been consistent and has rarely. I don't even know if he gave up a sack this year, and has been making good holes for the running backs. Guys did very well today. AP did AP things, catching out the backfield. He rarely does that, but when he did it, he went for a gain like 19. Did very well. AP had a couple good runs, but Guys looks better, man. He looks good. He looks like he's 100% healthy, man, and you clearly see that in the past 2 weeks where he came back. Last week he had a touchdown pass, and this week run the ball very sufficiently. Back to Haskins. Haskins had this one play where he hiked the ball, boom, dropped back, and he escaped the pressure and scrambled for 19 yards. Today, he scrambled 2 times for 2 big first downs, and that goes to show you that he's learning how to escape the pocket and step up in the pressure, and that just goes to show you that what week 4 Haskins, the Giants game, he wouldn't have done that. He would have just took the sack. But that goes to show you that he's learning, he's progressing, and he's starting to become an NFL quarterback, and he's starting to settle down and not be too nervous, man. He in the big moments when we needed the first down the most, he scrambled, he used his legs. His mobility is very underrated. And we say this every week, but he shows you then again that he can run a little bit, man. He picked up 20 yards on the first down, and then on the biggest first down that we needed the most, 3rd down, I believe like 5 again. It was like a minute or 2 left into the game, pick up the first down, and boom. So Haskins shows you, man, that he can run. He's not just a throwing machine. He can run. And when you give Haskins time to survey the field, man, that's dangerous for defenses. Is because Haskins, man, his throwing motion is just so beautiful. I bet the video cut off, but like I was saying, he shows you bright stars, bright spots, and big moments, and then he proved it today. So in my opinion, that's my quarterback, man. I don't care what nobody says. People say we need to draft another quarterback, but next year when we get a coach in here and a coach that actually wants to progress him and get him better, he's gonna be good, man. He proved that today. So moving on to the defensive side of the ball, we had 3 turnovers today. Fabian Moreau with the 2 interceptions, and Quentin Dunbar with the interception that was like just a bad thrown by the QB, and like, why would he even throw it? So basically, Quentin Dunbar is checking a dude, and he like beats him off the line, and it's like he ran the route for the receiver and he picked it off, man. Quentin Dunbar shows you every week this season why he's a top corner in the NFL, man. And according to Pro Football Focus, he's a top corner. So I don't think I'm just being biased because I'm a Redskins fan. So boom, that's what I think the cornerback should be next year. Quentin Dunbar number 1, Fabian number 2, and Moreland in the slot. We played way better today. You see, when Josh Norman's not on the field, our defense does well, man. And yeah, but. So that just goes to show you that we have potential, man. We just need the right coaching, and we just need our ownership to stop being stupid. But we know that's not going to happen. Fire Bruce Allen this offseason, which isn't going to happen. But all we can do is hope that it happens. And yeah, we'll be good, man. So that's all I wanted to talk about today, was that Redskins finally got a win. We dropped. The only bad thing about it is that like I said, we dropped to the number 4 spot in the draft. So hopefully the Giants win one more game. They could be 3 I think 8 or 9, and then we lose next week to the Packers, because there's no way we beat the Packers next week. Preston Smith make his return back to not to Washington, but he plays his former team. He's going to go off, of course. He's going to hit Haskins a couple of times. Of course he is, man. Preston is having 10 plus sacks this year. So hopefully we lose next week and the Giants win, so we get a number 2 spot back, and then we get Chase Young, because Chase Young is just the best player. Even the commentator said it last week. Yesterday when we was watching the Ohio game, they said he's the best player in America. So get Chase Young. Let Ryan Kerrigan go. Ryan Kerrigan is old, man, and he proved that today. Ryan Kerrigan got put on his butt for the first time. That is the first time I've ever seen Ryan Kerrigan do that. He got cleaned up, man, and yeah, so draft Chase Young. Hopefully, if we lose the rest of the games, I don't see us winning any other game but the Giants, but I hope the Giants win. So basically, at the end of the season, us and the Giants could be playing for the number 2 spot. So let's hope that doesn't come down and we just secure the number 2 spot, but only time will tell. So good win by the team today. We got the Packers next week. I don't see us winning that, but who knows, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Redskins. Haskins is my quarterback. Oh yeah, one more thing. He took a big shot today, and I say let him take a few more of those, because then once he take a few more licks, he's gonna start eating them things, and you already know what happens. So like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Redskins, and I'm out, man. Peace.